What is up, guys? Baron from Gaming here. I'm just doing a little bit of a personal video while I have some For Honor in the background, so you can kind of watch the gameplay as I talk. And I don't have a script for this, and I don't really have a direction as to where it's going. But, you know, I think one thing I've never done on my channel, out of like the hundreds of videos I've done, is really talk about myself as a person. Or really give the time to thank you guys for everything you've done. So, the way I got into YouTube, I'm just going to kind of get into how I got into YouTube and then pass out the thank yous later. And this isn't a video really for views, nor is it one for attention. It's just something that I feel like should be out there. For the people that have been with me for a long time, even to new people, I think it's important that you kind of know the YouTuber that you're watching and kind of what their whole angle is on stuff. And, you know, there might be some stuff you agree with or disagree with. It's kind of more my story, so I'm not trying to offend anyone, but it's about, you know, kind of what I believe in stuff. So the way I got into YouTube is actually pretty common, I think, for most people like me. I've always wanted to kind of express myself playing video games, but I'm not a person that's particularly good with taking criticism. I think a lot of people feel the same way, but they're not as keen on sharing it, so that kind of kept me shy from doing YouTube for a long time. But when I was in high school, I really got into like Injustice and MK9, and I talked to my friends about it, and they always, you know, would want to come hang out and play MK9 or Injustice at my place. And, you know, I think I was always a little bit better than them, like, not to be rude, but I did put a lot of time into it, and they always said I was really good. I should, you know, enter tournaments and all that stuff, and I was never a tournament player, nor do I think I have enough dedication to be one. But, you know, it was my brother one day, my older brother, who told me that I should, in fact, try to do YouTube and really try to put myself out there and show people tips and give them interesting content. Yeah, I'm kind of losing my train of thought here. Give them some interesting content and kind of put myself out there. So I was a little bit shy at first, but the first videos I did were Injustice, and that's kind of where I developed some of my fan base. And I remember the first time I got a subscriber to tell me my comments and my content were good, I didn't really know how to react, because I'm not a person that normally gets told by strangers that they're doing something particularly well, or that they, you know, are doing a good job, or that they're funny, or, you know, anything like that. So I was kind of taken aback, but it meant the world to me, man. It really did. So my goal after that was to have it was to have 10 subscribers, and that was my goal. 10 strangers. I didn't care who they were. They liked my content, and you know what? That was more than a guy like me could really ask for. Was for 10 subscribers, and I got that within about 1 week. So I didn't really know what to do, because my whole goal had been accomplished in such a remarkably short time. So after that, I kind of decided to put a little bit more time into YouTube and do my own thing and try to make, you know, gameplay videos and stuff like that. Ranked matches, particularly with Ares. I think if you guys have been there since that time, holy cow, that's been like 3 years, 4 years. I mean, I think I've changed a little bit, but it was actually really fun doing those videos. And then I really kind of, you know, I was always kind of in and out of YouTube. I didn't really stay committed to it. But then I got, what was it? There was another game that really spiked me. I think it was Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires is when I really kind of didn't know what to do, because I recorded that video at about 2 in the morning. And I thought it was really bad. Like, you know, kind of like I thought my speech was slurred and the gameplay was kind of crappy. But I said it was like my 4th attempt. Everything wasn't really working, so I decided to try to upload it. And today it has like 50,000 views, and, you know, that's just baffling to me, how someone like me can have the attention of like 50,000 people. It could be multiple views on one person, but I mean, I think it's safe to say that 40,000 different people have seen it. I mean, that is just, holy cow. Like, I guess, you know, the thing is with YouTube is a lot of people view their subscribers as numbers. I mean, the fact that I have 1,000, over 1,000, it's like over 1,000 people, living, breathing people with their own ideas, their own goals, their own desires, their own wishes, their own interests, take the time to watch some of my content because they relate with me on some level. And that's just, a guy like me doesn't really know how to react to that half the time. So then I started doing MKX, and I really got into it. And I guess MKX is kind of when I start to try to apply myself a little bit more. I started to really kind of go out of my element to be more entertaining, I think, to a degree. I tried a lot of new characters. I took a lot of fan feedback, and it really made me a happy person to see that the fan base had grown and that the community had grown. People had really started taking interest in me. Not just even the game anymore. It was me, Baron. And, people would leave messages like, I hope you never stop MK. You're my favorite YouTuber. I mean, like, for the millions of people on YouTube, I'm your favorite YouTuber. Like, I don't know how to react to that because it's such a humbling experience, and, it really means a lot. I don't want to sound emotional or anything like that, but I really can't explain to you guys how it feels being someone who's always felt a little bit insecure about stuff, to actually have over 1,000 people tell you that they admire you, that they like you, or that they relate to you in some way. It means a lot. And I've never talked about that before because I didn't really know how to express myself. And then it was after I had reached 1,000 subs. I keep mentioning 1,000 because that was a big milestone for me. That's when I decided to take it a little bit more seriously. And I've taken breaks from YouTube here and there to kind of do my own stuff, but I've never taken a break of YouTube to spite you guys or anything like that. I've just had a lot of positive things going on in my life. But I guess I just wanted to make the record known that I really do appreciate everything that you guys have done for me in every way. I mean, it's hard to express into words how you guys have made me feel and changed me as a person. Not even just as a persona, Baron, the persona. You've changed me as a person, and it reflects in my relationship with other people. I think I'm more understanding, and I've become more open to criticism, especially from my fans and my brother, who's always looking out for me. It just, I love that guy so much. He always wants the best, and I fight him tooth and nail sometimes, but he's the one that makes all the thumbnails. He's the one that really pushes me to kind of go out of my comfort zone to get you guys to watch my stuff. And if you're watching, bro, I love you so much. Just thank you for everything. And I mean, it's kind of funny because not only do the subscribers support me, but my best friends always ask when new videos are coming out. Co-workers ask me when new videos are coming out. My parents, they love me. They support me on it. Just, people at the church, they want to know what's going on. And I think that's another important part to you guys. I mean, on a more personal level, my religion has really been a big driving point. And I know I don't talk about my religion because religion is kind of taboo on YouTube. But I feel like, it's the personable thing. And I think that you guys should know, I'm a born-again Christian, believer in Jesus Christ as my Savior. I've confessed that I'm a sinner. I'm not perfect. And I've taken it upon myself to ask Him to forgive me and to be the Lord of my life, to be my influence. And I think my religion and my relationship with Christ Himself has kind of really rubbed off on how I present myself. If you guys have noticed, I don't swear in my videos, not because, I don't have anything really against swearing. It's how people express themselves, but it's because I feel like I could be a good influence. I try not to, and don't take that the wrong way. People are thinking you swear, you're a bad person. That's definitely not the case. I've never felt comfortable doing it on my own, and I don't want to subject people to a fake version of me. So it's been my relationship with my religion has been a real driving point. Just one thing that's always kept me comfort and always kept me coming back, even though sometimes I'm scared to death to upload. I don't want to get hate mail. I don't want to get nasty comments. I don't want any of that stuff. But, one passage in the Bible specifically, Joshua 1:9, says that, do not be terrified nor discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And that applies, to me on a religious level, but it applies to me, in other ways too. I mean, always do your best. Don't settle for anything less than what you're worth. I mean, how many people like me are on YouTube? They're just common gamers who do Let's Plays and stuff like that, but I have 1,000 subscribers, and people would kill for 1,000. And to be honest, I haven't broken my back doing it. I do it for fun. I've never made a penny off YouTube. I mean, that's not what I'm doing it for. I think it's to get laughs and to get people to really, like, kind of just give them entertainment, kind of get them a high point in their day. And, you know, I really do care about you guys as subscribers, and, you know, young and old, new subscribers, old subscribers. I mean, I don't know how to express into words how much you guys mean to me and just how much you've influenced my life. So I know it's kind of weird to talk about this and be a little bit out of my element, but you know, I really do care about you guys. I mean, I hope that if you ever have a day when you're feeling really down, you feel like the world's against you, you can PM me, you can leave a comment, and you can just talk to me. And you know, I never would want anyone to feel left out or feel like, you know, alone or in the darkness or anything like that. And just, you know, talk to me. Don't don't be afraid. I mean, I'm probably one of the most shy guys in real life. I mean, there was times, I think it was for a few years when I was in college, where I sat at a table by myself and didn't speak to anyone. So I mean, like, I know how it feels to be lonely, but I also know how it feels to kind of like finally be able to express yourself and have people love you and respect you and relate to you in a certain way. It just feels absolutely incredible. So guys, I guess just the whole thing was just, I want to thank everyone that supported me. My family, my brother, my parents, my wonderful girlfriend who, she just loves all of the stuff I do, and you know, she makes me laugh, she brings out the best in me. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, he always gives me the strength to continue on when sometimes I feel like there is no more strength left. And you know, just you guys in particular. I mean, every one of you. I'm not saying like there's one subscriber I like more than another or anything like that. Negative subscribers, I mean, you get them, what can you do about it? But I mean, sometimes they leave criticism and they do it to help you. They don't do it to harm you. So thank you to everyone who's watched me and supported me all this way. I hope that I can continue to prove loyal of your trust and prove loyal of your, you know, support. And just, I hope that I can live up to it. I hope that I can be the best that I can be. And I hope I can continue to provide you guys content for a long time. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Baron from Gaming. I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Peace.